Okay, hello. This is a video on what to purchase and how to do it for, and this video could be for Spanish 111 or Spanish 112, but I'll be focusing on the Spanish 112 asynchronous class specifically. So here we are on the Blackboard page for the class, and you would click on the syllabus. Okay. This is like we did in the introduction video. So download the syllabus, open that up. And the reason we're doing this is because it has direct links. So there's two options. If you are a student that has a book voucher, you have to use the BCC bookstore, Academos. Okay, and that's this one here, the active link. So you could, it's taking a little while to open up. So that will, if you click on that link, again, this is only if you have a book voucher. So if you're paying out of pocket, then we're going to cover that next. So we'll just do this quickly. You could find your course. You could either log in to viewing your courses, right? You could do with your CUNY first, or you could say find a course. You can say by instructor, and you could just put in my name, for instance. All right, and you have all these different, so you'd want to focus on, again, this would be applicable if I were teaching Spanish 111, it would show up here. So you pick on the, you would just click on the section. So for the async class, it's DO3. And here it pops up the various options, which I'm going to go over now, but through for this, students are paying out of pocket. So just pay attention here. Again, this is only for book vouchers, okay? But I'm going to talk about what each one of these is in the next page. So let's go there now. So we'll go back to the syllabus. And so for this part here, if you are a student that's paying out of pocket, you should buy directly from the publisher because it is the best price. And you might be tempted to try to use Amazon or something like that and find a really good deal, but you also really run the risk of getting ripped off and getting a code that doesn't work. It happens almost every semester. So just trust me when I say that if you're paying out of pocket, this is the one you're going to want to use. Okay, so when you click on that link from the syllabus, it opens up to this page, which is where you have to, this is the page associated with Bronx Community College, and you have to create an account. So we'll click on create an account. And you'll put in an email here. Please use an email that you check regularly. It can be your school email or a private one. Here, you put in a password. Make sure your password has at least 7 characters and includes 1 number. So I'm putting in a password. You have to double it, make sure it can. And then put in your personal information. For this video, I'm going to put in sample student. It's going to be my name. Your birth, we'll say I was born in 1987. And then a security question, you can pick whatever these is. You can say, what's the name of your first pet? And you can say, my first pet's name was, I don't know, Fred. Okay, and then we click continue. And this gives you an account summary, tells you all the stuff. And you say, okay, yes, I'm ready to create an account. You click there. You have to read, you should read this stuff. This is the terms of use, or just scroll through it, click agree. And this brings you to the store for Bronx Community College, okay? So you just pick your language. So this is for Spanish. And then again, this video is for Spanish 111 or 112, so you can click on view details. And it gives you the options here, okay? So for Spanish 111, you need 2 semesters most likely. So you want to get a longer access, which would be like the 12-month access. So this one here, this is 144. This is for the actual physical textbook and access to the Supersite. You may want to take that if you may want to buy this for Spanish 111 if you are taking classes in person, because it's good to have your physical textbook. But if you're going to be online or mostly online, like hybrid or whatever, you could just pick one of these, which is less expensive, right? So for Spanish 111, you want 12-month access because you're going to take 2 semesters. You're going to take Spanish 111 and 112. Unless you only have to take 1 semester, then you can take the 6-month access. Okay. But for Spanish 112, so for my asynchronous class and my other classes, you only need the 6-month access. And this comes with the Supersite and access to the WebSAM. It's $95. So you would just say add to cart. It tells you about the receipt, the return policy. And then you would do all this stuff and check out. And then you would immediately get your code. They'll email it to you, and then you'll be up and ready to go. And that's the next video I'm going to do, is how to get going on your account. Okay. But at this point you are set up and you're ready to go. And after you make the purchase, if you're also in the next video, if you're not ready to purchase yet, I'm going to talk about how to do a grace period so you can get started, because this Vista Higher Learning allows professors to give 2-week grace periods so that you don't fall behind. So if you're waiting to get some money or whatever, you can do that. But I'll talk about that in the next video. So this same stuff applies over here. Okay. So going back to the first, the students with book vouchers, you just decide which one you need. Okay. So if you want an actual physical copy of the book, that would be here, right? That would be this, the most expensive one. Again, this is just for book vouchers, because if you're paying out of pocket, you can see the price differences are pretty big, right? And the reason is because the bookstore puts the prices up. So the better out of pocket is to do this one. Say it's 95 here for the 6-month access versus 146 here. Right, so it's quite a bit cheaper. So this is the physical copy. This is just the Supersite access, but for 12 months it's 193, and then for 6 months just the access to the website is 146. So again, just for book vouchers. Okay, that's it for this video. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about getting your account set up. Gracias.